Scorpio, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity, be it in your love lives or your career, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Scorpios, we have quite an interesting me for you. We have Uranus, we have Mercury and Venus, and they're all in your house of work and health and your day-to-day activities. Unfortunately, Mercury is still retrograde since the first couple of days of the month. However, it goes direct around the 5th, and during the first few days, again, not a great time to be buying big ticket items, especially electronics. Not a great time to be doing negotiations, not a great time to be having those heavy discussions. So stay away from all sorts of heavy communication, be it written or spoken. From the 5th, we'll have Mercury that will go direct, and wherein places, if you have lagged behind, if it has to do with your day-to-day chores, and if you feel that you've been skipping out on the little details, being too caught in the big picture, this is the time that you'll find it's more easier to get the work done, and it won't really seem like a chore. You'll also find that you're taking your health and your fitness quite seriously, and you would be actively be working towards it. On the 10th, we have a full moon that is there in your own sign, Scorpios, and it's quite a wonderful yet a potent phase for you, because there seems to be a kind of a realization and acceptance on things that have not been working in your life so far. So you could be taking a good hard look at your life, and you could be, I think you could be seeing, you could be really seeing things for what they are for once, and one is a realization and the other is acceptance. I think now is the harder bit of it, that you could be really be seeing whether it's an attitude or it's a self-belief, or areas around your work which are not working, or the people around you, but there could just be a sense of that this does not work for me anymore, or this is not adding any value to my life anymore. On the 17th, we have Mercury that is moving into your house of partnership, both marriage as well as work, and it is joining Sun over here. So quite a brilliant time. I think a lot of you are going to be meeting someone potential, and for those of you who have, it could be the time that you could be taking your relationship to the next level. Also, Scorpios, with Sun being over here, you could be feeling quite aggressive. I think you want your relationship to be moving in a certain direction, and if it is not, there could just be this sense of restlessness or frustration around it. On the 21st, we have Sun and Mars, and they are there in your house of joint finances, resources, sexuality and transformation. And on the 25th, we also have a new moon in the same house. So quite a fantastic time. I think new opportunities, and as far as power struggles are concerned, who gets what on the table, who's doing what, all of this could get discussed, and it could come up for discussion during this time. And Mars over here is also going to be making you feel quite aggressive, and you're quite ready to fight for what you feel is yours, even though for a lot of you, you may already have what is rightfully yours, but this is just a time where you're feeling quite slighted. So be careful. It's okay to be assertive, Scorpios, but avoid being aggressive and don't burn the bridges, because this month, if you end up doing that, you may be required to walk back on the same bridges. We have end of the month Mars, which is squaring Neptune, so some amount of confusion that is there as far as your power struggles are concerned, intimacy is concerned. So try not to have too many unrealistic expectations, and don't go to war, Scorpions. It's not really a time to be just killing it all out, burning it to the ground, and then later on having regrets. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Scorpios. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.